We have the Nuggets as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at the Lakers. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carries right over into this one. They played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Mudiay out there with Harris. Now here's Mudiay. Inside, it's stolen by Randall. James against Gallinari. From the baseline, and the jumper falls for him. James has got his first points in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Fareed setting the pick for Mudiay. Pass to Jokic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron passes to Hibbert. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hibbert's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mudiay with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Gallinari. Lock at 6. Here's the floater. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And here is Harris following the three-pointer by Freak. Gallinari passes to Jokic. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
LeBron dishes to Freak. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James. And he said, there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him. And if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Clarkson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Both free throws good from Fareed. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Phoenix.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree it was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
And I thought the activity was tremendous, all over the court defensively. And that kind of hustle is going to pay off for you, and it also is going to keep your coach happy.
Here's Mudiay. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. So here's Gallinari looking for his first basket still in this one. That is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. It's a 5-point game. They set the pick. Kicks it to Clarkson. It's Freak, top of the key. There's the feed to Clarkson. With some arc. Second shot opportunity, and Freak with the layup. Freak's got his third basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Moutier. 8 points his last outing. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Fareed.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one's good. Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for James. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Will Barton is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Harris. Then there's Kenneth Fareed. And it's Moutier in at the 1 spot. He feeds it to Gallinari. Can they get it? Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Barton. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The drive by James, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And he's good on the second. Here's Moutier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Screen by Fareed. Now here's Moutier. Now Gallinari. 4 on the shot clock. No good with the elbow jumper.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He had 27 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
The Nuggets trail by 14. And here's Moutier. Gallinari with it, 13 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gallinari's got his second basket. Lakers leading by 12. Pick by Randall. Russell kicks to Freak. Inside, the 11-footer, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
All right, students, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James, rebound by the Nuggets. Fareed's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Barton picks to Moutier. Just his first attempt. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Out left to the wing. James, the pass to Freak. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
The Nuggets trail by 16.
2 minutes.
Moutier dishes to Barton. There's the pick. That's tipped. Russell kicks to Freak, and he dunks it down.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And some changes here for the Lakers. Samuel Dalembert, he's checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for LeBron. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. The Nuggets trail by 21. Passes it to Slater. Back to Thornton. Denver passing it around. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Lakers on the break. Williams can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Thornton passes to Stauskas. That's good. Stauskas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The drive by Russell. Down low. Nice shot by Dalembert.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Russell against Thornton. And there's the pass to Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
That's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Thornton against Russell. Step back shot, and the basket by Thornton.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Here's Fultz. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me.
The evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary. Walk calmly out and away from the facility.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Fultz, he's in at shooting guard. Roy Hibbert is out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Screen by Fareed. Gallinari dishes to Fareed. Clock at 6. Gallinari against LeBron. Offline from the top of the key.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so Russell hits them both. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Dishes to Gallinari. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 6 on the shot clock to the left side wing. Three-pointer. Moutier, no good. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Russell kicks to James. And a wide-open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to James. 22 points for Freak.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Freak passes to James. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. James has got 9.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Harris. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Moutier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 5 to shoot. Down low. Fareed laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Coming out of the court, come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, first in three-point and a rate That's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Roy Hibbert. And then for Denver, McDermott's checked in for Reed. Will Barton comes in for Gallinari. And it's Thornton in for Gary Harris.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
That's good.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Feeds it to Freak. Randall a screen on Thornton. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thornton. Freak dishes to Randall. McDermott with a steal. Here's Thornton. He's covered by Clarkson. McDermott kicks to Thornton. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thornton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Stauskas. Gallinari is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Harris in at the point guard position. And Faried kicks to Stauskas. Here's Gallinari. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
The dish to Freak. Screen by Dallenberg. Nance a screen on Robinson. Freak kicks to Nance. Nice shot by Dallenberg.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Lakers.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The Nuggets are gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Stauskas kicks to Gallinari. Six on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance. Drops in the breakaway layup. Nance has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gallinari. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And the shot is good.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Cannon, he's guarded by Stevenson. Robinson drives in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Lakers foul. Freak. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Denver. Good on both. 1:58 left to play here in the 4th. Outside Williams. Now here's Freak. He dishes it to Stevenson. Only one man back on D. Robinson, that's good.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Stevenson outside.
Move the ball.
To the left wing. Outside Williams. Screen by Dallenberg. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fultz. Cannot hit. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Pass to Cannon. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And here is Los Angeles now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Williams. To the paint. It's tipped. McDermott with a steal. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Stevenson outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every night and try to protect home court, and also our fans give us all the spirit and all the enthusiasm to come out and play hard in front of them. So a lot of credit to our fans that come and pack this gym every night when we're on our home floor. And our coaching staff always prepare us the right way to come out and try to dominate home.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
His highlight reel is something to watch, guys. I mean, he just simply attacked the rim. He played aggressively, did not back down from anyone. He kept the momentum moving in their favor.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Ken